Uh, uh, mhm. Okay, seems to be fine. Alrighty. Yo, how are you on the phone audience? My name is Oprator and I'll be your host for today. Today we'll be playing Genshin Impact with the new update, with the new story. We're going through the new story and try to clear from it as much as we could. So please sit, get yourself something to drink, check the posture, and let's enjoy the story, shall we? But before we start, I need to say something. I accidentally started the first one. Actually, started accidentally the first one from this one and the quest because both of them require me to talk to Katharina. I talked to Katharina and it just like caused the quest to start unintentionally. So I hope that everyone enjoys and have fun. Other than that, well, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's start, shall we? Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so basically, for those who don't know, what happened is that I talked to Katharina and Katharina was possessed by Kusanali. Same thing that happened the previous time. So we kept talking about some important stuff apparently, and then we said that the place Katharina was in was just too crowded. So we just switched to talked in a different spot, which is this one. So yeah. That's all. Now let's continue. Alrighty. Nahida. Nahida, which is like Lesser Lord Kusanali. The lowly, the cute one. The tiny Dendro Archon. Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how you can investigate the sages, Nahida? Oh yeah, we've been trying to... Currently our current objective is trying to investigate what the sages are doing. That's the current Archon quest. Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that, but for now, I want to hear your thoughts. Possess a key figure in academia. Figure in the academia, possess a student, and infiltrate the sage quarters. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them. No. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the corps of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. Oh my. Lonely. Hello there! How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Oprator and I'll be your host for today. Please, I hope you have fun and get entertained. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the corps of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. You too. Thank you! It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they are aware of me. Remember me from last time? Yep. I remember your name. You appeared in a previous stream, Lonely. I also remember that hood icon of yours. Have you already caught the sage's attention? Yay. Yeah. I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. Directly, yes. Possess a student and infiltrate the sages. We could grab someone... How about this one? No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Oh yes, exactly. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of our people from our own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? Yeah, exactly. Do your thing, you're gonna pull for... to be honest, I want him, but I'm not gonna pull for him, because currently right now, I'm still a new player. Stats, you could say, I may have the experience, but I don't currently have the gear for that. So I'm only gonna focus on some mandatory 5 stars. Yeah, I know, it's not what your like typical Genshin streamer do, but yeah, I'm doing this smart. I'm trying to focus on a few key 5 stars that I need, that I know myself I need. So till then I'm not gonna pull for any fancy 5 stars. I tried to pull for Ganyu. Ganyu was a mandatory, not a mandatory, but something I really wanted. but apparently I failed the 50-50. So next time, the 50-50 shall be guarantee me the 5-star that I want, so I won't use that on a character that I need. Sanu, yes, I want him, but I don't need him currently. That's the thing. That's alright, don't worry. Yeah, I know. I'm just been like thinking smart about this one. A little bit smartly. Even though like I really liked him, I really like his playstyle. It reminded me of Razor. I'm a Razor main on my main account. I like how Razor like summon a kind of stance. If you watch JoJo, I kind of like that. It's a huge adrenaline pump. Scythe is basically the same thing. He can also like do similar thing with his like claws and whatnot. Like even the skill has a wolf flame now. Okay, hold up. Let me finish this one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Doing that would be ignoring the safety. Okay, I did this one. That's a good point. Spoken like a god of Samira. Okay, good crap. Someone close to the sages and question them. We're in the dark also for now, since we still don't know anything about their goals. Any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. Razor like potato. Razor best boy. He's so cute. and his elemental burst is a huge adrenaline pump, actually. After all, every person in Samira City is one of their hostages. I can't think of anything else. Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of academia, rejecting imperial motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal, whatever that means. Yes, I know, right? Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved but hasn't decided to side with the sages. Sounds easier to say, but kinda hard on practice, you know, Nahida? It's up to you a while ago. Oh, thank you! That really makes me happy. I hope that I... how do you say it in English? I forgot. Appeal to your, like, entertain you. Basically, I hope that I entertaining it to you. Because that's why I started VTubing to begin with. So yeah, with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Before coming back, we met someone named Al-Haytham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots? Cahoots? Okay, you said it right. Thank goodness. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria? No, I don't remember her. I hope that you're looking forward for Sunday's stream. It's going to be a horror game. I hope you like horror games, actually. Setale? The way Paimon pronounces is so cute. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she one who's always training behind the grind stage of academia? I don't remember that person. I do. Wonderful. Like horror games. Nice. Good thing, because I have had a bunch of horror games stored. For Stalker, it's going to be me, the host. For Metro, it's going to be... Ken? Yes, it's Ken. And for Phasmophobia, it's also Ken. I'm trying to get another horror game. But currently, there's a little bit of struggling outside of my hand to handle. That's going to be a setback, sadly. Cool. Thank you. Pam remembers now, isn't it? I'll read that one. We run into her basically every time the Sub-Zero festival repeats itself. You could even say we are old enemies by now. What? Enemies? What is she talking about? I forgot! Okay, maybe I need to watch some other streams of mine. Paimon still remembers she smug. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nillu. Oh, I think I remember her. It's that girl with the sage back then. I think so. Always like observing all kind of people, and Cetaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hired as their greatest genie. Her academic gifts allow her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage assistant. Ah yes, that's basically her. Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. Yeah, basically. The name Cetaria means star. Cetaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like... Shone? Like the brightest star in the night sky. Can I tell you something? Sure, go ahead. Unless it does not break the rule, please. I don't want to get into trouble with YouTube. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. I got 10 subs. Ooh, nice! Congratulations! Congratulations on that. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. Let's shoot for 100 next, shall we? The star began to waver instead of staying beside such a sun. Wouldn't it be better to return and light a part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star burnt her guilt and closed her eyes. This is no longer just a metaphor. From the sound of it, Satira's just hung up on the research opportunities here. Thank you. You're welcome. Anytime. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Indeed, when they are present with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. Oh. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage accomplice? She can't deny her part in their scheme anymore. Sounds exactly like the person we need. Right? We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only we can get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. I've seen Night and animation and they are so cool. Oh really? I can't wait to see it myself. From my past observations, Cetaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happened to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. Oh nice, so some chit-chatting, I see. Okay, so this is the first one. Before we talk to him, let me just take... Oh my god, game! This is Vita's favorite fortune-telling spot. Ah, so you asked the fortune teller about Satira? Should I do some voice acting? Like talk with Paimon voice, something like that? Or should I stay on the normal voice like this? No, I already have enough information on Satira. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendors' talking style and key characteristics. Talking style and key characteristics? My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? Aren't you a little bit young for fortune telling? Never mind. The divine voice of wisdom often chews between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way. You choose if you want a voice. I don't know, I really like it, but also kind of nothing. Oh, really? Oh, really? Nahida, you've been whispering things for her? To her? Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading from him? For him? Of course, of course. In that case... I think I should put more of a cutesy voice, not more of a poet reader or something like that. Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods? I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I think... No, we did not offend these archons. We offended the first god we met, actually. Only mocking the gods of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial surveys, and brawling with the god of Alikitro. Do those count? Nothing much, actually. Just another Tuesday, I mean. Oh, nothing. Operator, go on. Pick an aspect for her to divine. Divine my prosper in health. Divine my prosper... Wait, which one? Hold up. Is it this one? This one? This one? Seriously? This one? Eh? Hold up. No? It's not working. Wait, hold up. I think it's... is it this one? No. This one? Yeah. Love chat. Love. Love prospect? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who's fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you? How could that be? What? How could that be? Harut, Marut, Haruto, Maruto? Did you two spoil my definition? I've never read fortune subs. Subs. Cute eyes, by the way. Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done. Excuse me, Paimon? What do you mean? I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is whatever that means. As such, there will be no charge. Okay? Is that so? Well, that can't be helped. If you were to bring some food offering for Harut and Maruto, on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheel of fate. Reverse the wheel of fate. I mean, don't mind me. I don't mind this fate actually. Well, next, gather information started by Nahida. Okay, wrong button. Is this another one of Cetaria's favorite stalls? Yep, it belonged to Akim. His father helped Cetaria a lot when she first moved to Samira City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I started talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation. Okay. Hey there, Akim. Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery? We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look. I mean, oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine? You're from the Adventurers Guild. Sounds like I'm in for some big business. Speaking of, where did you learn this trade? Where did you learn this trade? I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a man, so he's a medicine by trade. But I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. Hey there, Bolas. I'm here 25 minutes late, but I made it. Hey, don't mind, don't mind. The VOD will stay, you can check it as much as you want. The most important thing here is to get entertained, after all. So don't worry about it, Bolas. Also, thank you for coming. You just reminded me that I did not do the sortie. If you have time after the stream, could we do the sortie together? If you don't mind, obviously. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret and simply changed trades when my work turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha. I haven't done sortie all week. Oh my goodness. Well, as long as you're having fun. That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love. So, is your father still working as a mason? Mason? I forgot how to... Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Oh. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormuz nowadays. Ah, I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. Yeah. Still, no. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now. No problem. Rest easy. All our goods are sure to meet your are sure to meet your every need. Gather formation instructed by Nahida. Alrighty, now who's next? Hello there, girl in orange. Cute outfit, get there. This should be our final stop. Satya is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she's always come by whenever she's out in the city. Naida, you really thought of everything. It's just my duty to protect Samino citizen, after all. Ah, so adorable. Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time? Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. Engineering, oh my god. Engineering. I Uh, uh. Oh my god. So sorry for that. I don't know what happened, to be honest. It just happened out of the blue for some reason. Okay, let me just turn on the game capture. Excuse me. Oh yeah, everything is working fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, everything's fine from my side. Let me just check the check, see if it's still connected. Yes. Yeah, seems that everything's fine. So sorry for what happened. My internet suddenly decided to honestly don't know what happened. Is everything fine now? Okay, this audio is being captured, mic is being captured, game is being captured, chat's working. Okay, everything should be fine by now. Let me check. Let me check the stream from your side chat. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, the audio seems fine. On the side, okay, we good. Thank you. I honestly don't know what happened. The internet suddenly decided to die. I have to reset the entire system. Thank God the broadcast did not get cut. Anyway, this should be also okay. We already see that. Okay, let's see. So, we were at like she was raising leeway and she was seeing ships come in and out from the harbor. But are still discussing all kinds of problems. Different scholars and continue to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams. Oh, that's so ambitious of you. Wow, what an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing. Sure, but you'll find hardworking people whenever you go. So this restaurant is a basement as well? Has a basement as well. Huh. First I've heard of it. That's right, it's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold a private events. I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Hisham? Hisham. Thank you so much. As long as I can make it to the academia as an official student, I'll be happy. Okay, now where to next? Back to Nahida. But where? Okay, back to the usual spot. So, was that everybody? Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sitaria. What's the point of all the information you've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sitaria face her problems. Sitaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. Remember that you mentioned that the hermits in Port Ormus are all making a fuss about upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King? Although it's just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of her homeland may turn out to be Sitaria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt of Sitaria feel about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help people of the desert, all she done is conspire with the sages. If King Dishret wants to criticize Satira's action, if King Dishret was make demand of Sitaria. So how do we set that up? Well, the Scarlet King, or King Dishret, is long gone, and Satira is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the genuine of Scarlet King believers, she'd definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintance to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different. So you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep. Possess them all through the Akasha imply that they are already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Citaria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it. Makes sense? Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form? Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them. Oh my god. Exactly. So best of luck with impersonating them. Huh? Best of luck, but we don't know how to possess anyone. That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you possessed them by yourself. Huh? That's pretty convenient, but why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself? Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at intimidating them. If you're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Katharina. Alright, I'll try my best. If it was all that possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone, but seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on. Yeah, it's our only way right now. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway. Alright then, let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon. Wait until the following afternoon. What's the time? Oh my god. Okay, afternoon today, tomorrow, afternoon. Come on, okay, confirm. Let's wait now. I'm so excited for the Sunday stream because I've been planning a lot for it. However, the problem with the game is that it's very not tab out friendly. So if I tab out mid-stream during the mid-game during the stream, things are gonna get a little bit funny, you could say. Talk to the market and carry out Nida's plan. Okay, where to? Hello there, little one. So? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, here she comes. Citaria's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintance, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. This sounds similar. This oddly sounds similar to like phasmophobia of possessing stuff for some reason. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you, Operator. I trust you'll know what to say. I hope I'm starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started. I mean, we're already in one. Like, aren't we in one already? Okay, come on. Ah, yeah, sir, like I said. Oh, what's happening? No, what's happening? Ah, she got possessed? That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me is a very different background and outlook. As a Q&A with Operator and Ken. You're asking for the impossible here, you know. Huh. Are you still listening to me? Nabia? Ah, of course, I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said. Okay then, you just seems a little distorted for a moment there. Can that play out? Meow? Strange. You constantly Your cat seems pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quite happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Harut and Marut. Ru and Harut and Marut. Ah, that's right. They're just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut. Ahem. So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You seem to have come for another echo of divine voice of wisdom? Oh no, they screwed up already? I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently. A mess? Well, could you do a reading on how long it will take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with. I hear you. No problem at all. Oh, the gods will reveal the truth. Oh ho ho, the gods have spoken. Sorry, your laugh was just hilarious. I couldn't help it. Oh, please, pay no mind to those kinds of details. The gods are asking, Satyria, why haven't you gone home? Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about? Satyria, why did you just go home? It's a demand now, instead of question. The gods seem to be truly upset. I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Navia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now? Scarlet King, Scarlet King. What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King. The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Huh. Wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King resurrection have been spreading like wildfire, it's just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life? Huh? King's resurrection is a misinformation campaign? What nonsense! I am the Scarlet King, most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom? Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I'm only revealing his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even city. Relief? English? I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now. Wait! Okay. What's gonna happen now? She's been paying attention, actually. Wow, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too. Well done, operator. Satara didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. There's something she's been trying to desperately avoid show up out of nowhere and breathe her. Breathe her? That must have shaken her to the core. Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Haravata theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Satyria. It's okay now. Let me finish reading! Oh my god, wait for Nida to enter the... Okay, so wait now. Wait for Nahida to enter the organization and talk to Sakura. Okay. Alright, another possession is happening right now. It's okay, I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work are you looking for again? Gardening work? Masonry work? Gardening work? Masonry? Masonry? Oh, right, your old man crafts. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? He's feeling a lot better and he is working more now. He's feeling a lot better. He can lift stuff now. Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about Sim, is he still living in Port Ormuz? Yeah, he's been retired there for a while. If you couldn't find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormuz and has begun to spread across Samiro. He has a quick temper and has always been devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs. Oh? So who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you choose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia. Oh my, I see what he's trying to do here. Akem, you don't mean you're also becoming a believer of the Scarlet King? What's so strange about becoming a believer of wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side? Oh, can't pick a side? Me? Wow, Operator, Ramon had no idea I'd be so good at this. Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, wasn't I? You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll sure to pay a visit to her mind and I'll be sure to pay a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going. So let's continue. This is actually getting interesting now. Where to next? Excuse me. Well, did I get stuck? Come on, Potter. They started talking with Genshin. Okay, what was that? Okay, I see. So, Kishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement. No, I've been spending all my time studying in the attic. Alright, speaking of strange things. I celebrated the Sub-Zero Festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird. Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicates anything like that. Are you still failing to realize that the Academia lowly tricks could never deceive all of Samira citizens? Kishan, don't tell me that you're converted to the Scarlet King as well. What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't be the one who is ashamed? You who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects? Please stop. I think that was a bit harsh. Just a teeny bit. Even now, Sata is still trying to run from her problems. Did I push it too hard? She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's starting to talk to the guards. What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready. Mercenary, you are a member of the Corpus 30, correct? Please help me. Pass a message to the Metro right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control. Please try to remain calm. Miss, tell me what's happening in the city. Heretics are infiltrating the city, and there are already converted many residents on their side. Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about? The Scarlet King. Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible. Miss Taria, I think it's impossible. You know my name? The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Cetaria. You tried a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belonged to you lies everywhere. What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side. What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. Oh my goodness, I think she is going on a mental breakdown. Cetaria, why haven't you gone home? Are you okay there, ma'am? Seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part and the Sage's plan, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back. You should follow your heart. You should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back. You won't necessarily lose your research opportunity just by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such a heavy feeling of guilt? How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the gods? It's not impossible. That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement. I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you? Great, we're finally convinced her. How much do you know about the Sage's current activities? I was just one of the designers of the mass dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero Festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. Oh, interesting. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage specified requirement. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I've heard that a scholar who was precisely expelled has returned to the city, and even sages are still quite wary of him. An outcast that even the sages are still wary of him. Sounds like an opportunity for me. To fight against the Academia, we need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned? It should be possible if you're willing to take some risk. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Oh, so every activity in the Akasha is monitored. I see, I see. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academy entrance. The Academy entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous? Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm always suggesting this location because it will draw more security. Security? Scrutiny? 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 Ah! Scrutiny. Is that how to pronounce it? Anyway, for me to leave the academia again, it will be safer for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents. Alright, I trust you. So, if you were to successfully complete this task, would it mean a taunt for my wrongdoings? That will depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon. What? You just talked about the Dendro Archon? That's right. People are the ones endangered. We have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in. Just as Naida predicted, we've managed to bring Citaria to our side. Operator, execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Why, thank you. Please, do more. Well, now that we have made the plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is to pray for Citaria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if you're going to pray to the gods, aren't you just praying to you, god of wisdom and guarding the scholar? Me? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Academy and Adventurers Guild. Okay. Tomorrow morning it is. Okay, wait until the following night, 19 to 24. Okay. Oh, what's this? Nice. Nice. So okay, now we wait. It said 19. Is it like... Wait, was it tomorrow? The following night. Okay, so the following night, I see. What? What? 19. Yes, okay, 19. Alrighty. Chat, make sure you hydrate. Alrighty, and make sure you check that posture of yours. Okay, we don't want anyone to like turn to shrimp posture. And to be dried as well. Both of them are bad. Alrighty, come on. Now. Meet up with Nahida. Come on, are we going to the desert or not? Kathleen, we're here. You're the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Can't you just call her Nahida? Shh, we're on a secret mission tonight. We should be protected Catherine identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meet-up tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may only the trump card will be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking about. I somehow doubt that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Speaking of which, don't you feel like something is off? Off? What do you feel? What do you feel is off? It's just a little too quiet around here. It's the middle of the night, of course it's quiet. You're not getting any Paranoid, are you? You're not getting paranoid. Paranoid, oh my god. No, I think Oprator is right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people in the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city though. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Citaria figured out a way not to only distract guards but also to get everyone to go sleep early, just so you can exchange documents in peace. Also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we are here, let's go up ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you are here with us, Paimon feels a little safer. Talk to Academy. Go to the Academy. Oh my god. Where's the Academy, by the way? Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Can I? Is that? Oh yeah, there's a teleportation. Thank god. Huh? Oh no! Oh, we got to be kidding me! No. Not many people are here. Let's hope this will fight for the Academia. Does it manage to distract all the guards? Managed to distract all the guards. Yeah, let's hope that. I hope nothing like something like what happened in Inazuma happened here as well, because that will be real cheap actually. And oh my god, look at that, the co-op is disabled. Can I? Oh, thank you then. Please don't mind if I do. Are we there yet? Oh, it's somewhere there. Okay, chat, get ready. Get ready. Cutscene. I feel this is a trap for some reason.
如同凯旋的英雄一般。
Excuse me.
这样的欢迎仪式够隆重吗？
你是教令院的放逐者。
没错，可如今他们一般会称呼我为博士。
The Doctor. Oh, it's the one from the. What's the name again? The comic.
找那个女研究员。
Holy comic.
她早就在禁闭室了。 连身上的窃听装置都没能发现，他并不具备一名学者该有的严谨态度。
须弥城的民众，你对他们做了什么？
只是稍稍改造了一下虚空终端，让它可以将信息投放到潜意识罢了。现在热情的民众们都相信，这位旅行者。 是刚刚拯救了世界的英雄。实验很成功，而现在，他们好像快要抑制不住自己的热情了。
So that. Wait, no cutscene.
快走，你们先出城去。但是那可是预言中的执行官啊，怎么能抛下你？ 我也不能抛下须弥城的民众们。没关系的，我们城外见。
你似乎用你的意识占据了他们全部人的思考，如此强大的意识体，你就是智慧之神吧？
I see. So that's what the fortune teller said when she said a lot of people will fall for me. I see now. This will be far enough. Phew, Paimon needs to catch your breath first. Excuse me, Paimon, but you were flying this entire time. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. She can't jump between mines. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying. Paimon wasn't counting on running into new Harbinger. Wasn't counting on running into a new harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2? Number 2 of the harbingers, oh god. He called himself the Doctor. Remember? Junari told us about him. Satari did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently? And even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like he must have been talking about the Doctor. We underestimated the scale of this problem. We underestimated the number of parties involved. Yeah, now that Doctor is in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Archon Genosis? We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida. Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside the city, but we can't just keep waiting around, right? Let's start our own investigation. You mean, let's fight Tinari? Right, wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Avidia forest? That has to be some project, same project. Even though he turned it down that at time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose, let's go to Gandharva village. Okay, let's hurry up. Crime from my imagination. Okay, so can I still teleport back? Oh yeah, I can still teleport back. Nice. Anyway, let's go back. Let's continue. Gandharva village. Let's go this one. I don't know why, but when that guy just showed up, suddenly a surge of adrenaline rushed through my body. As if the sheer amount of excitement. You know, when you get excited for something. Oh my god, we met with the number 2 of the Fatui. That was really unexpected. I know they had planned a surprise, but did not expect it was this. And number 2. What was the last Fatui harbinger we met? Number 6? Signora? Forgot her name. The moth lady. Hold it right there. Blonde-haired traveler and floating fairy. We got you. Alright, take a look around. You're falling right into our trap. Are you sure that you're trapped? That I'm here trapped with you, not you trapped here with me? Are you mercenaries from the Corps 30? You come here to arrest us? Corps 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are a late breed that commands the highest commission rate in all of Samir. We are here on orders of a client known as the Outcast? An outcast from the academia? Sounds like the Doctor. But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us? Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. Maybe he's taking advantage of the academia's resources. Still, wasting time on idle chit-chat will shut you up soon enough. Get them! Are you sure about that? You're up, operator! Okay. Nice. Something to warm up to. No, please. Yes, good. Come on. Now group up. This one. Missed this one. Okay, just give me a second. Now come on, stand up. Show me your head. Thank you. It's over, operator. Here come reinforcements. Okay. Please come, I don't mind. First this, Amber. Then operator. Oh my god, the BGM's so cool. That was pretty rough. That was elite mercenaries are like. It probably won't be long before we see more of them. Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tinari? Going up against the smart people stuff Anyway, let's keep going. Tonari, please tell me you're home. Can't have her. Ah, is this guy gonna... Oh my god. That sudden like spike. Oh, scroll. Can I... Thank you. Is that Tonari? That's Collie. No, I can't use it anymore. Sad. Collie! Hello! I'm back. Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you doing back here? Collie! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Ilazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm feeling it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tonari has taken me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Collie. It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance. Speaking of Tonari, did he go off on a patrol? We had to talk with him. Oh, Master Tonari? He's just left Vidya Forest a little while ago. He was headed to... Hades? Dihya? How do you pronounce that? Oh my god. Huh? He left? Isn't Tonari always saying that he never wants to leave the Vidya Forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation. I thought it was your too. Master Tonari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his spot. He left in a hurry this time, though. He didn't give a reason? No, I only found out that he left the message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks during using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry, I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tonari originally studied in the Amurta Darshan of the Academia, and this day has something like Amurta Darshan base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I see. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tonari once spent a long time conducting research at Dihya. Research base? Got to wonder what kind of research Tonari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Operator, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Dihya. Please take care of yourself, Collie. Don't push yourself too hard, Collie. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with her by now. If you're on to Master Tonari, please send him my regards. Aw, don't worry, Collie, we'll do that. For you. Got it. Will do. See you later, Collie. Paimon is so cute. Okay, now where to now? To the desert? To the desert we go? Where? Oh, here. So another desert. Oh, okay, I see this one. Teleport! Hey there, Kathrini. What? Wait, look who is it? Naida! Thank goodness you're okay. We're so worried about you. You are Naida, right? You haven't been programmed by the doctor, have you? Hey, Operator, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known that happened after we split up, and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water until storm can occasionally pass a patch of sky. Only real Naida could come up with such abstract technology. I agree. What? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Naida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people right? When you left, I was still in the middle of the inserting the visual mind. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to create hallucinations that was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my resonance and mid-jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. Phew! What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Naidas with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity and I sorted everyone's mind, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Oof, yes. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean you'll no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. We need to hurry. Our position will only get worse with time. It's feel like he's staying with us. What a nasty piece of pork. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try and find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Naida, how did you know we were trying to get Dina? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see Oprator and the mental energy, so I deduct your destination by looking at the direction you moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tenari, and the sage once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay, let's just hope you won't get him into troubles. I doubt the Fatui involved, like, deep down, like, Fatuis are now, like, very deep in this situation, so he'll get in troubles, I'm sure of that. Let's just hope he doesn't. Tinari is a good boy. I also like his ears. His ears are fluffy. Hello there. So where's the entrance? Ah, yeah, here. Hello there. And who are you? Traveler. Oh, hi, Pasya! Long time no see? It is you. Oh, that voice. Hi, Pasya. Long time no see. Exactly. Didn't expect to run into you here. Ah, what a pleasure surprise. Pleasant, not pleasure. What a pleasant surprise. It's so nice to see the two of you again. Who's this? It's complicated. She's a scholar we met in the Vidya forest when we last saw each other. She was still training in the, what's called Satyavadya life? Satyavadya, something like that? Oh, I see. That's right, we're old friends. You come at just the right time. At just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has ever talked to me. Aww. Poor Hypatia. Hypatia. You're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the video first means that you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach to Paripurna life? What do you think? Oh, congratulations! My consciousness has already managed to make contact with it. Oh, so nice! You did it! Congratulations! I'm really happy for you. So exhausting. Exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was. That sounds incredible. Actually, we're here for Tighnari. We're in a hurry, so let's chat about that next time.
这样啊。
Oh,
对
alright.
了，请等一
Actually,
下，
please wait.
我
I
可没有
haven't
忘记
forgotten
跟
my
你们的
promise to
约
you.
定哦。当时我说，等
Remember,
我获
I
得了真正
promised to
的
help
智
you
慧，
understand what you
也
saw
许
from
就能
Ermin's
帮
soul
你们
once
解
I
释
gained deeper
曾经在
insights.
世界树那里看，而现在的我呢，
My current self
不仅拥
has
有
not
智
only
慧，
gained true
甚至
insight,
还能帮
but I
助
can
你
even
们
help you
自行与神的
establish a
认
direct
识
connection
进
with
行连接哦。
to the consciousness of the divine.
这
You
你
can
能
do
做得到
that.
吗？
Do you believe her, Naida?
我闻所未闻。
I've never heard of anything
不过，
like that,
如果
but
你想
if you
尝
want to
试，
try,
我会
do
全
my
力保
best to
护你的
protect
意
your
识。
consciousness during the process.
等一下哦，
Hold on,
我带
I
了
brought
些
some
银参
spirit
香
born
来，
with
这依
me.
旧是
This is
必不
still
可
a
少的
crucial
仪
part
式。
of the ceremony.
又是那种熏香吗？
We're using the test again.
好了，现
Alright,
在
now
握
hold
住
my
我的
hand.
手，
I'll help you establish a
我会帮你
pathway
们
to
建立
connect your
意识连接
consciousness.
的通道。
I don't know why, but this sounds a little bit suspicious. Okay,
准备好了吗？
ready? Okay, so what will happen now?
我曾3度遭到背
It
叛
took 3 betrayals for me to
因为
finally
懂得世
understand.
间万物，
Lord is just
不过是
another
欺瞒的
test.
谎
Oh, cutscene. Okay, now I'll shut up.
我的愤怒绝不平息。其一为神，我的创造者，我的母亲；其为力量所左右，舍弃无用的我；其二为人，我的家人，我的朋友；其为恐惧所困缚，视我为可憎恶之物；其三为同类，我的期盼，羽翼尚未丰满的鸟雀；其为受限所控制，违背于我的约定。
That's Scaramouche.
绝不可信，神亦令我憎恨。我舍弃所有，否定并嗤笑人间一切。我的胸膛不会再被世俗染指，并弃掉人类低劣的情感。我空洞的部分，将如诞生之刻的纯白卷轴那般，以满载神性的至高神明之心来填满。无需恐惧，疼痛只是一瞬。你们的时代就要结束。
Okay, why did we make contact with Scaramouche all of a sudden? What was that? The state of the Greater Lord. This is neither the Greater Lord's consciousness nor King's shared consciousness.
我们看到的
Do you actually just see the bladder memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
可是海巴夏
But
口中的神
how
明
is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
看到了吧？
You saw it,
感
right?
受
You
到
feel
了
it,
吧？
right? Such a
崇高的
majestic
神
God,
明，
such a
崇高
noble
的意
will
志，
with
崇
such
高
a
的情
sublime
感。
emotion. What? Are you okay there?
唉，
Alas, a
可惜
shame.
呀，
If only.
可惜，
Are you
可
okay
惜
there?
我的胸
If
腔里
only
跳动的
that which
却是一
beats
颗肮
within
脏
my
的
chest wasn't a
人类
filthy
的
mortal
心。
heart. Oh, great and merciful
神明
God,
大人
please
啊，
grant me forgiveness
可
and
否宽
salvation.
恕我？
Okay, she's not
可否
okay.
救赎我呢？
看出来了吗？
Do you understand now?
这
I'm
可不
afraid
是
this
什么
is
寂静圆
no
满期，
personal life, but rather.
恐怕他是。
Wake up, Hypatia! Ah!
你
No, why are
你
you
为
so
什么对
mean
我
to
这么
me?
凶呢？
Why is everyone hiding
为
from
什么
me?
那些人都在躲着我呢？我找到了神明
I
的
found
智
divine
慧啊！
wisdom. Shouldn't I
我应
receive
该
a
被夸
praise
奖
and
才
honor?
对啊！
Haven't I
我成为
uncovered
了那
that
个
light in the
在黑暗里
darkness?
探索又找到了光明的人呐！
No, I think you just went insane now.
海巴夏，
Hypatia!
是这样
That's how I
吗？
always thought everything should be.
等等，
Wait,
难道说
have I already lost my mind?
是我已经疯了吗？
Yeah, I think so. ...
等一下，
Oh my.
周围不对劲。
Wait, something isn't right. Oh no, don't tell me. Oof. Cutscene. Is she okay? Oh my god! Is she okay? What's happening? Oh, she's now inside my mind?
好像根
we
本就
finally
没有
lost
人
them.
追过来了。你还好吗，纳西达？
Are you okay, Naida? Wait, no, something feels different. Operator, you're back?
你回来。
Oh,
现在
Operator
又
is
是旅
back?
行者本人了吗？
It's me. What just happened?
之前一直是纳西达
Naida
在
was
操控
controlling
你的
your
身
body
体
for a while. It
似乎
seems
是
like
凯
she
瑟琳让我
jumped
被破
over
坏
to
之
you
前
as an
她在意
emergency
识间就转移
measure
到了你的身
right
上，
before Catherine puppet was destroyed.
然后缇娜
After
听到
that,
声音
Tinari
才会
heard
过来
the
帮忙一起击败了
commotion
那
and
些
came
佣
over.
兵。
He
最
helped
后
us
我们便
defeat
因
the
为逃到了
mercenaries
这里。
and then he ran with us all the way here. And this time, she didn't just transfer her mind to my body. Our minds was swapped place. Oh, so what we saw, that was actually... Oh, I see now. So, like that thing with Naida, that was actually us, Operator, not the Traveler, not Naida. I see, I see.
啊，
Huh? You swap places? You mean your consciousness also went to
你的意
Naida's
识也
body?
去了纳西达的体内。
Yeah, I was only for a moment.
那么纳西
Wait,
达的意识呢？
then where is Naida's
她现在又
consciousness?
到哪里
Where is
去
she
了？
now?
意识居然可以这样随
I
意
never
转
imagined
移，
such individual consciousness could be transferred around like this.
简直难以置
Had
信。
I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it.
这应该
Don't think
还
this
不是
can
人类能够做到的范畴
achieved.
吧？
I don't think this can be achieved with the current human technology.
对了，
Also, operator, while running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass a message. She said,
博士已经找到了
the
激活意识
doctor
的
has
方法。
found a way to trap my
我无法与你同
consciousness,
行
so
了。
I can't journey with you anymore. Oh no! The worst has happened.
但即便是没有
But
月亮的夜
even
晚，一众星光
in a moonless night, a
一足以刺
shower
破
of
虚幻如
starlight
谎
can
言。
still be drowned out. Drown out illusions as lies.
哎，
I will know night
这下
that
子纳
trapped
西达真的彻底
in
被禁锢
the
在这上面
sanctuary
了。
of
糟糕了，
Surastana? For good this time. For good this
他
time.
留下的话就只有这些了
Was
吗？
that message all that she left for
好像有点
us?
不明不白
It's
的。
pretty vague. It's in code that only we know. We can't figure out. Oh, that makes sense. Since the
博士
doctor
已经捕捉
captured
到了
her,
纳西
she
达的意识，
won't be
所以
able
纳
to
西达
say
说什么都
anything
会被他
without
知道
him
的。
knowing.
很谨
She's
慎
being
的，
extra careful.
即便是没有
Even
月
in a
亮的夜
moonlit
晚，
night, even in a
一众
moonlit
星
night, a
光
shower
也
of
足以
starlight
刺
can
破虚
still
幻与
drown
谎
out
言。
illusions and lies.
我知道月亮、
Palmer
虚
knows
幻
that
与谎
moon
言
illusions
都源自
and
纳
lies
西达
are
之时候
from
的
that
炼金
alchemy
战
of
火。
illusion at Sub-Zero Festival.
星
Didn't
光
Naida use a
好像也是纳
starlight
西达用过的比
analogy
喻，
before?
好像是
It
跟
has
赛塔
something to
雷
do
有
with
关的。
this Sataria. The one refers to Naida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the academia's plans.
哦，
No, that make a lot of sense. Do you think
看来
Naida
纳西达
was
的意思是
telling us to
想让
go
我们
have
去沙漠
finding
寻
the
求帮助
help
吧
in the desert?
可是没有纳
But
西达在，
She isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
派
Paimon,
蒙刚刚
you
提到的
said
信
sexually
上
of Samsara.
你们口中
Does
的纳西达，
does
也就
this
是之前
mean
女
that
蛇
this
醒来的意识，
Naida you're talking
莫非
about,
是草神大
the
人？
consciousness who was occupying Operator body, is the Elendra Archon?
呃，
Your guess is correct, but the situation is a bit complicated, so it's not really hard for us to explain right now. That's alright. A scholar curiosity
学者的好
doesn't
奇
need to
也
be
不是完全不讲
completed
事
right
实的。
away. As for
至于情况的复
complicated
杂程
nature,
度，我刚才也
complicated
看在
nature
眼
of
里了。
situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
我和你们相处过一段时间，
I've spent some time
而
with
且
you,
看起来
and it
小草
looked
神
like
大
the
人也
Dendro
站在你这一
Archon is
边。
also on your side, so I trust you.
我相信你们。
Oh, thank you.
谢谢你
Thank you,
提那里。
Tenari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
这
Oh, that's all. I was indeed
我的确曾受
invited
邀去参
to
加
join
一项
that
工
project.
厂，
The sages were
但
always
贤者们对工程的
secretive
内
about
容
its
一
scope
直
and
三缄其
goals,
口。
so I eventually
后来我
eventually
我只知
declined.
道，
All I
这
know
项
that the
工程
project
应
has
该事
something to
关世
do
界树
with
的
the
修复。
restoration of Irmin's soul. I think I know what the project is about.
是和纳西
You
达
say
会转
something
意
when
识
you
的
read
时
to
候，
United
见
Body?
到了什么吗？
The Academia is turning the Bladder into a god. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Oh, does that mean the Bladder is now becoming a weekly boss? After I defeat him, obviously? What?
依据呢？
Did you have any evidence? Do you have any evidence? I saw an instant god under control. Construction. You describe what you saw when you exchanged constructions with Nahida.
是吗？
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's
怪不得
symptoms
海拔下的
were
症状
different
与
from
之前那些
those
疯
other
魔的学者有
scholars
所不
who
同。
went mad. It's because
原
she
来是
made
接触了一
contact
个
with the
正在诞生
consciousness
中
of a
的
new
新神
god
的
who's
意识。
still in the process of being born. Ooh, makes sense.
提那里是因为海拔
Tenari,
下才
did you
能
leave
找到他
the
们吗？
Vidya forest because of Hypatia?
是的，
I did.
我留意
I
到了
noticed
海拔下
Hypatia
的精神
mental
失常，
abnormalities,
但
but
症状又比较特殊，
since her
所
symptoms
以我
were
偷偷带她
rather
来到禅那园，寻找
atypical,
能让她
I
恢复的
secretly
方法。
took her to Paradise and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
如果不这样做，
I didn't take
海拔下
action.
现在
Hypatia
恐
would
怕已
have
经被风
already
机官们流
been
放到沙
taken
漠
by
中
the
的阿如村
Metra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
话说回来，
Now that you mention
我
it,
原
I
本
know
也
the
知道
Academia
教
has
令员
never
是亲
thought
自
of
想起香
practically
草王，
high of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but
可的确没想到，
I still
他们
didn't
会做出创
expect
造
them to
新
do
血
something
这么
as
傲慢自
arrogant
大的
as
事，
creating a new god.
没有接受
Looked
他
like I
们的
made the
邀
right decision by not
果然是正
accepting
确
their invitation. The Fatui is also behind some of this. The Fatui may have fanned the flame. No, it's also
博士
behind.
和散兵，
The Doctor and the Baladr.
两
We
个
have
愚
to.
钝
We
的
have
执
two
行官
Fatui
都是
harbingers.
虚
Samir. Sounds like we're in a bad time.
听起来前途
Sounds
看
like we're in for a bad time. Yeah, obviously. Two Fatui harbingers at one. Baladr and number two. Number two of the Fatui. Oh my god.
不过，
From your description, I don't think they have completed their project. There may still
还
room
有
for
监
us
视他们
to
的余地。
intervene. Intervene?
可说起来，
But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irmin's
又
soul?
有什么关系呢？
是呀，
Yeah, I feel like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goal. Let's head to the desert for now.
现有的情况也
Right,
整理得
we're
差不
pretty
多
much
了。
gone over
先
everything
动
we
身吧
need to know, so we should head
你准
out.
备怎么做？
How about you, Tenari? What are you going to do?
我还是打算先留在
I
这里。
stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
去沙漠的话，
If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading to
这是通往沙漠的
Caravan
最便捷的路线。
Ribat. That will be your fastest route.
如果还有什么我能帮上忙的，
Please come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
好的，也希望
Thanks,
海拔下能
Tenari.
好起来。
Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then. Okay, so now, next. Okay, Caravan Ribat. Oh, it's here. We're getting close to the desert. Hopefully everyone's peaceful here. Nobody's trying to attack me. Okay, so what now? We arrived. Now what? We're finally made it to Caravan Rabat. It's pretty lively here. So just past this wall is desert, huh? Oh wow, I remember hearing people call this wall of Samili. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. If it's this tall, it's got to be the divine work of a greater Lord Uruk, right? It's indeed quite impressive. Alright there, Hytham. Enough gawking. Come on, follow me. Huh? Hytham, where did he come from? Over here. Ah, Hytham, went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him. What is he up to? Only because he's tall, so I mean he like dash faster. Well, never mind, we're at the same speed. Ah, Hytham. You know, like running like this only like make us even more suspicious. Sus. Anyway, what the? Where did he go? How did you lose them? They were just here a second ago. More inmates, it's mercenaries. What are they working for this time? Anyway, traveler, seems like we are being followed again. You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. Thanks, Hytham. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake happened to come across. If it's a habit I developed at the academia. It's a habit I developed at the academia. You really gave Paimon a scare. Hytham, we never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormuz, didn't you say you were going to go back to the academia? Wait, don't tell me, Paimon, that you're here to take us back to their order. Oh, so already landed yourself in the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. Oh, so Hytham is probably the expelled scholar they were talking about. However, I had wished to turn you over the academia. Don't you think you've already been Termit's honored guest by now? Makes sense. Right, you do have a point. Did you participate in the Sage's big project? I have no interest in running errands for the project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes research autonomy. And these days, you are more fascinating than anything the Sage can offer. So you are actually looking for me? Not quite, to tell you the truth. I'm just investigating the divine knowledge capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Is that true, Hytham? Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert, was eventually moved to Port Ormuz. If I'm to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Iyun al-Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed and you lost in thoughts for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me? It might be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forgive me. Hytham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notice and remember stuff like that? The situation is a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet. So that's your answer? Well, I do it for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. Yeah. But that does prove you do not have some... But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule, am I right? ... No matter. Rather than simply learning answer from you, I still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, You two are also headed to the
你们也想
desert.
去沙漠里？
To the desert?
是的，跟你一样。
That's right, we have the same plans as you, but we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
那就先去阿如村
Then
吧。
I suggest starting with
那边
Aro
算是沙漠
Village.
中最大的聚落。
Aro Village. It's the
情报和
largest
资源都
settlement
相对
in
多
the
一些。
desert, so it will probably have
如何？
more
一起吗？
resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together? Sounds good.
多了个熟人作为
It's
你
always
的
better to
准备是好
travel
事
with
嘛
someone
我
you
们走
know.
吧。
Let's go. Go to our village. Okay. Hey there, blind people. Alrighty. Now we're going there, right? So it's like this one, not this one. I see. So this one is locked. Still locked. I mean, seriously? Okay. So alrighty, nice. The statue of the seven. That should make it a little bit easier. That's the wall to block the sandstorms from coming. Where's the desert? Oh, here's the objective, and here's the statue of the seven. I'm wondering, will it be Rook statue of the seven or Kusanali statue of the seven? I assume Kusanali. Well, let's see. We'll find out when we find out. Oop. Okay, I don't have stamina. Anything interesting nearby? Oh, more of these guys. Also, I like the sands. So cool. Oh, our objective is over there. Let's do this real quick. What was that? Oh, a new burb. Burb species. Okay, so we can't reach, so I guess we have to go this way. And will you look at that? There are bandits over there. Excuse me, why there's a world mission here? And the co-op is still locked? Oh, it was a short one. I thought it was gonna be a long one. Anyway. Oh, here's the statue of the seven. Wait, hold up, that's a different one. Wait. No, it's the same one. Dendro. Door to open for those with noble intents or whatever. Oh, nice. Land of Flower Sticketh, whatever they call it. Our village. Okay, so this is our village. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we still have 2 more statues of the 7. Well, guess I will be busy off stream. First of all, I'm gonna keep streaming until I finish like the co-op thingy open again. So I'll just keep streaming. Waypoint unlocked. Statue of the 7, and I forgot to level it. Nice. No time whatsoever. Before us lies our village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
这里的地形很奇特
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place. Let's go check it out. Cutscene! Why am I so adorable? She's so cute. Hello there, Sam. Saino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's Wrath? Alhaitham? Do not think that you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack. Judgments? So that's how you characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description? I had used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Bro, I fought like a god before. Do you know, fought the Raiden Shogun before? Well, technically, I did not win. I mean, I won with the help of some people, but still.
看似刺杀，
Thought style like an assassination, I thought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist.
风纪官一贯
Standard
信
practice
守
for the matter as well. Standard practice for the matter. As well, you know. Seems to me more like your own personal touch.
他是谁啊？
Who's that? Do you call him General Mahamatra?
教令院那些风纪官的长官，
Yes, General
大风纪官
Sino, head of all the
对
Matra
学术犯罪圈来说，
Academia.
他是
He's
令人
a
闻风丧
formidable
胆的追
hunter
猎者。
and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
你们似乎很信任埃尔海
You
森
seem to have played a lot
出手
of
阻拦。
trust. You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al Haytham to the point of blocking an attack for him.
假如我是你们，
If I were you,
绝不会。
I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
这位书记官是我追猎
I have been pursuing this script
再来讲
for a long time. I urge you to stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences. I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
埃尔海森究竟做了
As
什么
Alitham
呀？
does something wrong,
他好像
Paimon
没有你
doesn't
想的那么
think
坏
he's
吧？
as bad as you made him out to be.
我不想多费口舌
I。won't waste my breath explaining things. Alitham, I saw you disturbing your... I saw it during our fight.
把你身上藏的神明
Take
贯
it
通
out,
知识拿
the
出来，
divine knowledge capsule you are hiding in your
需要我
person.
亲自动手。
On your person? Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself?
不愧是风纪官，
Very perspective of you. Nothing escapes Samatra's sense.
这个神明观
Wait,
中
the
知识
divine
是
knowledge capsule?
我记得
Didn't it
在
fall
我
into the
4号
Matra's
时候
hand
竟
on
然
Port
落到风纪
Ormuz?
官手里了呀！
So you did lie to us.
难怪你说话这么有
No
底
wonder
气。
you speak with such confidence, Sino.
不过我很
But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
另外，
And,
你身为教令
and
院的
why,
风纪官，
as General
居然只身一人到沙漠
Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert?
据我所知，
As far as I'm aware,
其他风纪官都
other
在
Matra
谈论
have
赛诺
been
失踪的事。
speculating about your disappearance.
看来
Have you
你
been
是在执
giving
行
a
什么
mission
不可能的
that's,
任务？
let's say, morally dubious? Dubious?
如果这个任务的目标
If
是
it
我
was
的话
the real
那你完全
target,
可以动用你
if
的
I was the
权力
real
和资源
target of
在
your
教令院
mission,
中就向我裁决。
what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia? Is it a mission from the sages?
你果然不好对
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
你们两
You
个
two,
怎么看起来
what would we do?
他们两个都无法
Operator,
相
Paimons
信
feel like I
我
can't
们
trust
现在
either
怎
of
么
them.
办？
可真
Well,
是气势汹
look
汹
at
啊
either here. Well, look at you two acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
喂，
What?
迪
There
西
you
亚，
are.
你
Dishia.
在这儿，
Wait. Long time no see.
太好了！
Great. Operator, find out someone that you can trust.
迪西亚，快帮
You
帮
got to
我
help us out there.
这两个人又
Otherwise,
打
these
起
two
来
are
了
gonna start fighting again.
哦，是
Yeah, sure
两个
looks
教
like
令
a
院的
way.
大人物又要
You'll-
打起来了。
Sure looks that
可真
way.
是
Two
不得了
giants from the Academia ducking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
揣着那些自以为是的
Listen,
大
I
道
know you academic
而且
type
都是
love
教
to
令
fill
院那
up
些
your
空虚的
big
规则和
brains
道
with
理。
self-righteous righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other.
你们居然胆敢
But
把无
how
聊的
dare
纷
you
争大
bring
家
your
如此之
petty
进
disturbance into the safe haven of our village?
看来必须要有人
It
把
seems
你们
like
做趴下
someone's gonna
好好
have
认
to
识
beat
认识小
some
三的苦
sense
衷才
into
行
your
了。
thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Neither of them can afford to be distracted. Yeah. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
喂喂，
Hey, did either of you hear what I just said?
说的话，
Whoosh, wind. It's nice to meet you, wind. Wow, what's going on? Don't so strong. This is a sandstorm. Paimon gonna be blown away. Don't worry, just get attached to my shoulder or something. Another sandstorm. What's up with this recently? And Sino disappeared. Hey, all of you over here, quickly! We have to take cover. No, he's still here. Someone calling for us. Oprator, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there. That sounds like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, all the academia folks, such a hard work. Such hard work. Move it. Alright, stop yelling. Ooh, nice icon. Elemental reaction. Come on, son, you can sit, you know. Don't be too shy. Dot. Well, this is pretty awkward. Not really, I'm enjoying this. Hey, wanna play Sunrise with these three people who wanna tear each other? Problem. Sure, why not? Sound fun? They're so thick and heavy, Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore. Oh, don't worry, Paimon. My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I'm Candace, protector of our village. Oh, our savior has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. Then Paimon, thank you so much for helping us. You have my gratitude. There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister, unlike those guys over there. Hey, Dehya wasn't doing anything bad. At least not yet. Alright, now that we are better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. Makes sense. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creator of the sandstorm. A second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character. No, she's doing her job. And that goes for you too, Miss Dehya. Do I make myself clear? Alright, we got it, Candace. Candace, you. That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin? Was I supposed to be I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of these two should probably start talking. Wait, that was you trying to be meditator? Mediator? Oh my god. Sino. I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts. It's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself. No? Exile yourself? A little while ago, I discovered that there was a data missing in the Academia project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Matra, I had responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found out that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the Great Matter granted by the Sage is granted by the Sages. You have no right to judge us." So they really are up to no good. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matter are nothing more than tools for the Sages to arrest and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principle that we strict to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. So you then decided to exile yourself? I believe it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. Smart. Smart. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name. Sino seems to have the same goals as us. We're all investigating the Sage. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Madness, he somehow feels a lot less scary. It's still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up? Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target? When I was investigating the matter at Academia, I overheard the conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sage asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham? What? Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now, throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation. From the very beginning, Al-Haytham was. The sages were watching me from the very beginning. Yes, I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler. Al-Haytham! No, not you. Why would you so cute, oh god? After all, the promised reward was so great that I hardly had any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge. Most intriguing offer? Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I need to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange that they are so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So I began my own investigation, following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom is committing to this rather than collaborating with the sage. I see. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ion al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation. You mean that sages originally planned the dispute of you using one of those capsules that drive people insane? What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me? I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in boat armors for you to appear, so that they wouldn't suspect anything. So, it came as quite surprising when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Criminals do not love to talk about coincidence. Even though I ran into Operator by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the one who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern. Now that you mentioned it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence? That's true. Itham helped us out at Caravan Ribat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth. I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it, for it had been properly studied. Before, I mean. After all, curiosity often proved to be the most dangerous thing in this land. Yeah. You should be well aware, Scribe. So that's Sonic talking. You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me. Did the sages share any information about their project with you? Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both disturbed by the academia. Distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything? Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I wouldn't regard you as an enemy for now. As you wish. Good, I'm glad to see you too, cleaning up your misunderstanding. Now, let me guess, you're gonna start attacking us? And now, Dia, I believe it's your turn. Oh, sorry, whatever the boys were talking about, I must have been boning that I spaced out. It must have been so boning that I spaced out. Oh my god, Dia. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Zad of the Mia family, is a friend with the traveler and currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to our village for a visit. Was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off. And then things went downhill from there. Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia. That's more like it. I miss you all so much, Candice Sue. What was that? Whoa, what was that sound? What was that sound? No need to worry, now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourself at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm. Creatures in the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup? Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions at disadvantage. You needn't worry. Yeah, just leave them to Candice. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come. After a while, the winds outside began to calm. After calm, we panic. The wind died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candice still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe you should go out and check on her? When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor. New mail. Check the situation outside the village. Okay. Leave the village. Do we have a save point? I mean, traveler? Oh yes, there's the statue of the seven of it. Oh, there's also like a travel. Okay, let me unlock this one first. Let me just unlock you real quick. Okay, that's all. Now let's give. Wait, hold up. Does that mean they added the... Wait, hold up at me. Okay, thank you. Does that mean they added a new one? Yep, they did add a new one. Light up the mouse of the hotline. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, the statue of the seven. Well, it's close enough, so let's just fly to there. Oh, it's these guys? Oh god, I really hate them. Well, time for some stoning. Well, Candice, so you're still fighting? You've been out dealing with these creatures the entire time. Yes, they just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated before I realized that even the sandstorm has stopped. Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else. Yuck, here comes another wave. Leave this not to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger on. It's been quite a while since I've seen Flame Mane in action. I'll leave this to you then. Am I gonna play in her? Gonna play as her? Oh, we're gonna play as her? Very exciting. Let's see how Dehya fight. Dehya fight. No, we don't. No, we're not. Sad. Okay, so now please. Okay, nice. Now stay like this. Nice. Now it's your turn. That's wave 1. What's the second wave? You play with this one while I... Come on. Nice! Combo. Nope. Oh, that's all? That was easy. The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them? What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm, so we should be safe for the time being. Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope. Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope. Huh? Who are you? Some random old man? Oh, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village elderly and children. Oh my. I'm the chief of our village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anbu. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for all the trouble. Sir, I'm also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such thunderstorms are common? I can't say they are always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. Oh. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual nature phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul. Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul withering causes withering zone in the forest and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert? Makes sense. Everything in nature world is externally connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state. Everyone in our village need to take good care of themselves. Huh? Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here? Village keeper? Who are they? Village guard like Candice? Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village keepers is how our village refers to mad scholars exalted here by the academy. What? Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in Vidya Forest. The academia believes that their praised mentoring may have a negative effect on the sight of other scholars, so they forcibly exalt the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all boatload of nonsense. Denari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exalted the desert. Oh yeah, Hypatia, yes. Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave, if you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
我和那些人曾有接触，
I've
会想
had
办法查清他
encounters
们的
with
事。
those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
执行流放命令的好像就是
The
本地
matter
官吧
are the
心
the
怀
matter of
愧
the
疚
one responsible
所以
for
卸下
their
担子以
exile.
后
Now
想做
that
点
you're
什么
no
来赎
longer
罪。
with them, are you trying
你
to
的心态很有
eliminate your
意思。
guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
挖苦对我没用，
Mock me if you will, but
如
if
果
you
你
are
有
the
问题，
but if you are
不论出于
you
何
are
种身
guilty,
份，
I'll
我都会解决。
eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
是前大风纪官大人。
Ah, you're the former General Matra. You must be an expert in these kinds of
那就拜托
investigations.
了。
Thank you for your help. I'll help too.
你是因为刚才想
Is it
到
because you
海盗
remind me of my past operator? These poor scholars, first they lose their sanity, now
你去
this.
帮忙把他们找
We
回
need
来
to
吧。
help get them back home safe and sound.
不过
But
跟这个
is
赛
it
诺
really a
一起
good
行
idea
动
to tag
真
along
的
with
没
Sino?
关系吗？
You
你好
seem
像
like
不是
you
很
really don't
信
trust
任
him. That's why it's a great opportunity to watch him. I'll be fine. They and the others are here too.
多些帮手是好事。
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you'll do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
先找个地方，
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far. Exchange information with Sino somewhere else. Okay. Where are we going? Outside the village? No, inside the village. Hey there. Okay, so back to Old Man Zhongli.
虽
So,
然已经自我放逐，
although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same thing as before.
正式开始调查前，
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? Why do they refer to you as the mad scholars as village keepers?
这个说法源自一场意外。
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
阿如村从很久以
The
前
academia has
就
long
一直是教令院用来流放精神
exiled
失常的学者的
mad
地方。
scholars to our village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here.
有种神风学者刚到阿如
When a
村
mad
时，
scholar
和
first
之前一
arrive,
样
they are
疯疯癫癫、胡
as
言乱语，
incoherent
但只要在这里
and
待
they
上一阵
dangerous
子
as
就会
before.
平静下来。
But after spending time here, they invariably become to calm down.
一
Okay.
开始，阿如
Usually
村
the
的人们
people
对接
of
受
our
风学者
village
已是多有不
greatly
满。
resent having to take
但后来的一
mad
天晚上，
scholars, but strange
意外发生
incidents one night changed that.
那晚，
Our village was
Aru
struck
村
by
发生了比以往更严
strongest
重的地震。
earthquake in the village
眼看
memory.
房屋就要倒塌，
Seeing buildings on the
前
verge
人
of
村长正准
collapsing
备带
all
领大家
around
逃
them,
难。
the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
这时，
Suddenly,
他发
he
现一个
noticed
风
mad
学者蹲在
scholar
角落里，
crouching
用
in a
双手抚摸
corner,
大地，
caressing
他身
the
上透出
ground
淡淡
with
的
his
绿色光芒。
caressing the
在夜晚显得格
ground
外
with
神
his
圣。
hands. A soft green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
无论当晚地震有多厉害，
Despite the powerful tremors
都像是长在了地面上一样。
that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed and no one was hurt.
从此以后，
After that, the people of Aro treated the mad scholars with greater kindness and began to refer to them as
守
the
村人。
village keepers. Oh, actually makes sense. I see.
淡淡的绿色
A soft
光芒
green light, a mad
风学者
scholar
守护
protecting
阿
Aro
如
village.
村你怎么
Remind me of Nahida actually. Must have been. Oh yes, Knight's power. Only can have couple of that.
我也这么觉得。
I don't think so. To actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continue to wear their Akasha terminals at our village?
理论上还带着，
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their
虚
activities.
空主机已经
With that
不和
said,
同
the
上
main
世界
Akasha
沟通
system would no longer have any interaction with them.
果然。那就
Oh,
说得
no
通了
wonder. Everything
还有
makes
那些
sense
学者
then.
从疯疯癫
Add in
癫
the
变得
fact
平
they
静
calmed
应该也是
down.
纳西达安
It was
所派的
probably
吧
Nahida who calmed them. Oh yes.
一个故事就能让你们得
If
出
you're
结
able
论
to draw a conclusion
看来你
from
们掌握了很
this
多我不知
one
道的信
story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
所以
So, what do you make of the story? That my scholar's power likely came from Master Lord Kusanali. Okay, did it reconnect? Reconnect? Yes, it did reconnect. Okay, hold up. Give me a moment. Let's start fixing problems one by one. Sorry for that. The router suddenly, like, decided to, turn off. Like, it's not an internet problem. The router itself, like, turned off out of nowhere. I don't know why. Anyway, let's fix the problems one by one. First of all, let us log into the game first. While we log into the game, let's log in, please. Yeah, candle, please. Come on. Alrighty, that's problem number one got fixed. Let's excuse me. Hello. Okay. Okay, now it's reading. Nice. Now the problem number one fixed. Now problem number two, the chat. Let me. Seriously, why does this keep happening? Anyway, let me just close this real quick. Drop out chat. Take it to the other side. Refresh the page again. Control C. First it's scene chat. Control A, delete. Okay, back to the game. Hold up, studio mode. Control V. Chat should be back. Yeah, okay, chat's back now. Thank you. Why did this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening to me? Control V. Okay, now return the chats. Okay, now chat return. Now my model. Let me first turn off VC face, and now quickly look at the IP address of my phone, so I can connect it to my show IP address. Okay. Alright, it's now connected. Okay. Problem like that keep happening. Why? Why is it me? Okay. Close down. Readjust myself. Pick a position. Reset position. Hide background. Hide thingy again. Now we turn back on the VC face. Okay. Whoop. And I'm back again, chat. Get back again to studio mode. Okay, let's see now. Let's see what other problem we run into. Okay, so let's check the chat. Jeez. Okay, register it for me. Register it. Okay, everything seems fine now. Now one last check. Let me refresh the page again. And BBV. Okay, it's working fine. Now we close, stop, back to the game. Alrighty, where were we? So we were talking about Lord Kusanali being like the one helping that village. Come on, let me skip already.
这个说法源自一场
Keepers.
风雪者刚到一开始那晚，这时无论当晚
Suddenly, and then green light. Lord Kusanali, Nahida.
一个故事就所以你们从中听出了
Kusanali actually don't want to save.
怎么啦？
Don't know. It's so much that I don't believe you. It's not struck by reasoning.
你们的思路令人惊
I'm
讶。
just struck by your reasoning.
吉祥草
Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon, is surely active in
将
Samura.
还会教练院向来
The
更重视
Academia
自
has
己的大
always
学术
placed far greater importance than the great Lord Rook they are more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali and have never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed. No way, Naida definitely existed. She is, how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she's weird stuff, says weird stuff sometimes. Just saved Yonsa not long ago. She saved Samira City together in not so distant past. I spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying. Good. Then should know that we're telling. Then you should know that we're telling the truth. That look in your eyes, I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? You think our Archon has been among us this entire time? Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. You betcha. But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors. Excuse me, are you here to help find my grandpa? Huh? Who are you? By the sounds of it, resident of this village. My name is Isaac. You'll help me find my grandpa, right? Is your grandpa a magic scholar? Hey, don't say that. Grandpa's just grandpa. Oh, why call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything. The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why you call him grandpa? Grandpa is just grandpa. He's my family. Aww. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you got to take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance. So the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent. Wow, Al-Haytham wasn't kidding about Mitra having a sharp sense. Saino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him. Yes, let's do. Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where grandpa went. Honest, if you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candice. Please help him, Saino. Alright, but first let's confirm that the fact with Candice. Candice. Okay, so we talk to Candice now. It's up here. Oh, we're going inside now. Village chief house. Also, I really like the sands. They look so cool. As you approach the village chief house, Saino is super vigilant. Is this what the metro are like? Ah, you're back already? We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isaac? I had a feeling he'd be looking for you. He'd go looking for you. Yeah? You know this would happen? Yes, although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isaac's parents were both inmates, mercenaries who rarely hold up. I'm back. After finding employment in the city, he was raised by his son. Isaac both mercenaries who rarely returned to the village. After finding employment in the city, he was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandfather passed away. Isaac was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Aww. Later, an elderly math scholar arrived at the village. Isaac thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isaac referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumming grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isaac hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isaac and patted him on the head. He even took Isaac to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars and accompanied Isaac until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isaac woke up and wanted to go to find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw Scholar come, he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he was sleepwalking. Isaac was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?" Poor Isaac. Oh, this somehow just make Paimon feels bad. Feels really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better. Perhaps nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. Also, it's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land. Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. From the look on Sina's face, he's probably connected the dots as well. Maybe the people have always had considered God watching over them. I considered God watching over them. Huh? What did you say, Sina? Cute. Very cute face. No, nothing. As long as Isaac keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along. Perhaps you're more of a compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isaac's behalf, Sino. This is one long quest, isn't it? Hey, Isaac. Oh, it's you guys. We're cleared. Everything's up. Let's go find your grandpa. Really? Wow, thank you so much. Your grandpa will be found safe and sound. Yeah. Alright, let's ask the local residents some questions first. Oh god, sounds like something important is gonna happen. Oh! Quest completed. Ask the locals for information. Well, now that we completed the story, I think that's a good excuse for me to end the stream now. Oh god, my back hurts. What's this? I'll see it off stream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you had fun watching the stream. I really had a lot of fun spending this some time with these events. They got me really surprised actually, especially with the encounter with the second of the Harbingers and the Ballad as well. Scaramouche. But anyway, tomorrow there's going to be no stream. Sorry for that. However, next stream on Sunday they will be streaming Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. So I hope you guys are looking forward for that. So please, until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Later.